All right. I'm live. Yay! Yay! It's been so long since I've streamed because of a lot of things that I will go over today. The llama is on the floor in the background. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's chilling there though. On the ground where he belongs with the dirt. Congrats, Puppy Funds, on getting first. How's everyone doing today? Chat, I'm so sorry for the long, I don't know, what was it, like almost a week probably of no streams. So I am back. Unfortunately, the Ethernet in my apartment just stopped working. When does the gold farm tutorial? Oh, brother, I abandoned that like a year ago. I announced that too. I announced that there's a better gold farm designed by Zardor out there, so I just decided I wasn't gonna bother making a tutorial for it. Hello, Vane. Do not buy the $700 soup. No, you can't tell me how to spend my money. I'm gonna spend my entire salary from this year on the most expensive soup I can find. Okay, chat, so my Ethernet went out for the entire week, which was really mean of my Wi-Fi company. Oh, hello? Oh, hello? Oh, hello? Are we good? Oh, there is no chat. There we go, thank you. Oh boy. Are we good? Briefly, I was losing a lot of frames. Are we good now? Speaking of Ethernet, I am on a different, so I'm in a new room. My brother moved out. Are we good now? Are we good, chat? My brother moved out and this new room that I'm in does not have Ethernet, so I'm on kind of a different Ethernet setup. What I can do though, I might have to connect it with just a long Ethernet cable. Are we good? I think we're good. Is this good? Let me know if we have any issues, everyone. Thought it was my internet? No, I guess it was mine. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm gonna turn this down. I don't know, I feel like... No, I'll leave it at 10, we'll see. Okay. Can you make a new gold farm design for this update? My existing gold farm design still works perfectly fine, so I don't really know why I would do that. Favorite video to make? Oh, that's actually a question that I don't know if I've received before. What was my favorite video to make? That's actually a really good question. It's not every day that I get good questions. Most of them are like Skibbity Toilet or 6-7, and I just want to die. Favorite video? Let's see. I feel like the killing 1 million piglins video was a lot of fun to make. I structured that video in a fun way as well. I did like the top 10 favorite ways to kill piglins or something. I feel like that was a fun one. Also, I have Voxy. I feel like I might have only played on this world for like one stream with Voxy. So I'm wondering how this will impact. We're gonna find out if this works well. Voxy is a terrain mod, like Distant Horizons, as you can see, it's currently loading in the chunks behind us. So basically what Voxy does is it just keeps all the chunks loaded, right? So these chunks are just actually loaded within my render distance. But if we look over here, you can see how far we can see? If I zoom in though, it's basically Distant Horizons, but a little bit better because you can zoom in and see things. You can see some visual glitches if we zoom in really far. But I was told by a friend of mine that oh yeah, there we go, that it doesn't work well with free cam, but you can see it doesn't work well with free cam. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Are you gonna make any more OP farm tutorials? When I come out with when I come up with more farm designs, I'll definitely make tutorials for them. But right now, I just don't have that many farm designs that I think are like good enough to get a tutorial. Oh, is this glass not connecting because it's Voxy? I'm guessing that's the case. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. Makes it easier to tell where glass is from far away. And then once I get closer, it changes. Yeah, so I have Voxy now. I'm in a new room. I'm in a new room entirely. Look, new room alert. My brother moved out, and so I took his room, and it's a much bigger room, and it's very nice so far. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the items. Oh, that's not the right sheet. There we go. New room, yeah. Oh, chat, look, I got pants. New pants! New pants alert. Wait. Chat, look, I got the Minecraft pants. They got a creeper on the butt. Don't look at my butt. No one screenshot that. They're fire, though. I got pants with the cherry blossom on them. You didn't stream with the pants before? Not that I know of. W pants, thank you. Yeah, I made them myself. Nah, shout out cool shirts though. They made them and they're really cool, as the name might imply. Although it does say cool shirts when these are clearly pants, but I'll let them slide because they're pretty cool. I will give them a pass just this once, but next time, if they call pants, if they don't change their website name, I am gonna have a problem. Did you do the new cape challenge? Yes, I did. I forgot to do it on my alt account, which is sad. It was such a short amount of time, bro. I was moving out both days of the weekend. Yeah, on Saturday, I was moving my stuff out of my apartment. On Sunday, I was moving my stuff into my room. So I had like no time to do it. I fortunately did do it on my main account, but I'm a little concerned that I haven't gotten it yet. I'm concerned that they won't give it to me, and I don't have any proof that I did it. I took a video of me doing it, and I did not realize that during that video, my screen was frozen the entire time. So I don't actually have any proof unless they take the audio as proof. So that sucks. Oh, we were getting bone blocks. Let's get bone. Where would bone be? Bone meal, bone, whatever. We're just gonna go down the list at this point. I think, oh, to answer somebody's question that they asked probably a while ago and they probably already left, but what do I think will be the hardest items? I could see all the sherds. The sherds are gonna be probably ass to get. I feel like the pottery sherds are not gonna be fun to get. All right, so I have a couple of each of these, so that works. I'm assuming you mean why did I go with the pumpkin for my skin? Because my username is short for Dashing Pumpkin the 4th. Do I just put these in a random shulker box or do I put these in somewhere else? Is there anywhere else that would like thematically make sense? What's up, Throwable Cube? What's the best soup IRL? It's lentil, by the way. Dude, you know what's a soup? You know what's a soup that goes really hard? Split pea soup. Split pea soup is pretty fire. I feel like I gotta go with like chicken noodle, or sorry, not chicken noodle, like miso. Like I really mess with miso. I don't know how I got chicken noodle and miso confused. Actually, I do know how. It's because I thought chicken noodle and then I thought miso, and miso I was just thinking of soups in general, not of which one I like the most. Because chicken noodle is like a standard for soup, you know? It's like if it's worse than chicken noodle, then it's probably atrocious. But like if it's better than chicken noodle, then like it's probably good. It's probably solid. Chicken noodle is like the most mid soup though, I feel like. I already, oh yeah, if somebody asked, I don't actually see the message, but I see Throwable Cube responding to someone in YouTube chat. I already did the netherite blocks, so those aren't too hard. I already have the deep slate emerald ore and deep slate coal ore. And I don't actually think either of those were all that hard to find. I like pumpkin soup and pie. I don't think I've ever had pumpkin soup. I've had pumpkin pie though. Pumpkin pie, dude, I used to really like pumpkin pie. This is cannibalism, by the way, me eating pumpkin pie. But I used to have pumpkin pie, and I used to really like it. And at some point, I realized that pumpkin pie kind of has the consistency of baby food, and it kind of grosses me out now. The flavor is good, but I don't like the taste. Okay, let's do the bookshelves and book. Let's see, is there anything else that contains book? What's the third one? Chiseled bookshelves. All right, okay. Cross-platform chatting. Yeah, dub. Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? So I'm gonna test this probably tomorrow if I have time to set it up. YouTube recently, pumpkin pie clears apple pie. That is the most wrong take of all time. Wait, hold on. I'm putting up a poll for engagement. Start a poll. Which pie? Pumpkin, apple. Dude, apple pie is my favorite dessert in the world, and apple pie is so much better than pumpkin pie. Apple pie not only tastes better, it also just has a way better texture. It's got like the chunks of apple in it. It's so good. Can we craft a pumpkin? How would you craft a pumpkin? You can craft a jack-o'-lantern. Do not craft me. If you do, at least can you like give me a good home and stuff? Give me a pumpkin baddie to hang out with. Let's see, wow, ADHD. Books. What even is a book? What are the odds I have books anywhere? I feel like pretty slim. Here's how I can get some books though. My frickin' nerds have books. Nerds, are you guys here? Hi, nerds. How's it going? You guys got books? Oh, that's not books. You don't sell me books. There we go. Thanks, nerd. Thank you again, also nerd. And I guess I'll trade for a few more bookshelves. There we go. All right, beautiful. Thanks, nerds. Goodbye. We have bookshelves now. And so I just need to break these. Seems like you're in the minority on this one. I don't care whether or not I'm in the minority. I'm literally correct. Apple pie is significantly better tasting, and you cannot change my mind on that. Yo, why don't you try to make an Pillager trading haul with the normal cheapest prices? That's actually kind of a funny idea, I'm not gonna lie. Having a bunch of Pillagers trapped in a trading hall, even though they don't trade anything, that's pretty funny. I like that idea. Good, keep up the good work. Let's do lecterns while we're at it. I don't know how I would get them to have the cheapest prices due to the fact that they don't sell things, but that is a good idea. I should have done that in the Pillager village. That would have been funny. That would have been a good little mini build to do. I guess it's not too late necessarily. I'm generally not huge into doing like adding things to builds after the fact, but I always could. Oh, why did I think you needed bookshelves for these? Oh, interesting. Huh. Who knew? Did any of you guys know the chiseled bookshelf recipe off the top of your head? How many of y'all have memorized the chiseled bookshelf crafting recipe? It was pumpkin pie and apple pie. Oh man, pumpkin is destroying too. That's crazy. I wonder if it's because apple pie is a very much American thing. So I wonder how many like maybe I should have added an option for have not tried one, like if you haven't tried them both. I'm just thinking like I feel from what I've heard, apple pie is very much an American thing. And I might just be coping here, But I'm just thinking, like, might not be a fair comparison if people just have not tried both, you know? All right, book, bottle of enchanting. I can get those pretty easily. Do you have a storage system? Not yet. That's actually what we're working on. That's why we're gathering all of these items, because if we have one of each, then we can sort them. Even though I'm American, but apple pie tastes too sweet. Oh man, I love how sweet apple pie is. That's like why it's so good. Why do I have so many chests here? Whee! I don't know. Maybe I am huffing a little bit of copium, but I feel like that is an actual thing where a lot of people have not. I think that it is an actual thing where apple pie is very much like an American dish. And I think like the second biggest region of my followers are not are like Indian, and I don't know if Indian people have had pumpkin pie before. Maybe they have, or apple pie before. Maybe they have. I don't know. Where are bottles of enchanting? I could have sworn you guys sold me bottles of enchanting. Hello? Oh no, it's you guys that sell me bottles of enchanting. There we go. All right. I haven't had a pie ever. Really? Are you trolling? It might be because pumpkin pies are easier to do as well. Are they? I actually have no idea. I made a pumpkin pie with pesto, or sorry, not a pumpkin pie. I made an apple pie with pesto a few months ago, and it wasn't that hard to make. I guess it wasn't like super easy to make either, but it wasn't terribly difficult. I had a pie once, low-key mid. You've only had a pie one time? Dude, this is a hill that I will die on. Desserts with fruit in them literally always beat desserts without fruit in them. I would prefer a chocolate-covered strawberry to a cookie literally any time ever, because cookies just don't taste as good. Chocolate-covered fruit is so much better than like 99% of desserts. There might be a dessert occasionally that hits, like ice cream. Ice cream is pretty unique, but like I would so much rather a dessert with fruit, like a pie, than like just a cookie. Like that's so much better. I'm not really a fan of baked goods. Oh, I guess that's fair. What sorting system are you gonna use? I think it's called Cartmus V3. No, I think it's I forget what it's called. Is it Cartmus? Let's see, is it Cartmus? Oh, I think it is Cartmus. Yeah, I think it is Cartmus V3. Oh, you're saying, does pie need to be a circle? I think pie is usually a circle just so it cooks evenly. I think if you make it a square, it won't cook that evenly. You can probably make it a square, it might just not cook as well. Is this Kevin? This is Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Everyone say hi to Kevin. Are you at your home for the holidays? Yeah, I'm home for the next, like, a little bit over a month for winter break. Dude, college is so sick. Especially, apparently, I always thought this was just a thing in general, but my college has a really long winter break, especially. But I think all colleges have like high school. When I was in high school, at least, you had like 2 weeks off from school. Or no, sorry. When I was in high school, you had a week, maybe a week and a half, because you would have like maybe the 23rd to the 2nd, the 23rd of December to the 2nd. So that's like a week and a half. And that always sucked. Like that's not that much time. I have like a month and a half, bro. It's crazy. All right, we got breeze rods and breeze balls. Breeze rod. Oh, it's called a wind charge, not a breeze ball. Silly me. All right, listen, it should be called a breeze ball. It's clearly just the breeze's balls. I got a jump scare with my winter break. My semester ends this Thursday and I come back to school on the 20th of January. Wait, why is that a jump scare? That sounds awesome. That's a nice long, that's like fairly long. I got 15 days of break. Yeah, I totally thought that it was pretty common for this, but my school just has a longer break. Also, I got out a couple of days early because my finals just ended nice and early. I think the last day of finals for my school is like sometime this week. It might be like Thursday. So if you're like really unlucky, it might even be tomorrow. It might be like tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. And if if you're unlucky enough to have one of those days, then that sucks. Okay, pottery sherds are gonna be the bane of my existence. Ooh, but I have bundles, so I can actually store them easily. All right, where are my pottery sherds at? I feel like I've collected a bunch of them so far. So I wanna see how many of them do I have. We might be going trail ruin hunting today. Oh, here we go. All right, do we have brewer? Here's what we're gonna do. Let's just look up sherd. There are 23 sherds. I'm not used to a long break. Oh, wow. Have you tried the new Hive update yet? I don't think so. Oh, I have one scrape. Okay, cool. What gunpowder farm should I build? Ooh, I think it depends heavily on what your needs are. I don't know how far you are into the world. If you're like really far, then build something good. And if you're in an older version of the game, then build a raid farm. Because a stacking raid farm is like always going to be way better. How many of these do I have? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Oh, wait. 22, 23. Awesome. I think... No way. No way I have all of the sherds. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. This is liberal propaganda. There is no way. There are 23 and I have 23. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. I truly did not expect that. Just because, bro, these are so hard to obtain. I'm surprised that I have one of each. Like, I'm very, very much surprised about that. Do I have a bundle? Ooh. Chad, I just had a great idea. You know how I keep chests and shulkers in here? I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put the ingredients for bundles in there as well. I'm probably gonna go to school during the winter break anyway to go skating on campus. Oh, that sounds like fun. At my school, there's also a lake kind of nearby. It's not like on campus, but it's nearby. And there are big signs that tell you like, do not skate on the lake. The Loch Ness Monster will diddle you if you do, or something along those lines. I forget. I can't. I don't know how to read. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. Am I not the smartest man alive? I am, and if you say otherwise, you're banned. Mods, get him. Oh, and my villager farm is still working. Lovely. You love to see it. I'm using a bundle so that I can just carry all of these in one inventory slot. Like, chat, tell me that isn't beautiful. Tell me, you would be lying if you told me that you don't think bundles are amazing and pog. You would be lying if you said that. Bam. Bam. Dash Pump 4, try not to glaze bundles challenge, impossible difficulty. Where can I find this Loch Ness Monster? Dash? Alterock is desperate, bro. He's starved for attention. Ladies, Alterock, he's single. Not necessarily desirable, but he is single. I can't put in a good word for Alterock because I have no good things to say about him. But he is single. Did FBI? Oh no, that was first. I read it as FBI. People just don't redeem first on Twitch. I mean, it doesn't actually give you anything, so it's less of a contest. All right, bam. I paid a pump coin for this. Yeah, you get nothing. It's just a flex. It doesn't actually do anything. All right, let's put that in there. Beautiful. We got 23 bundle types, right? That's because that is that's 10 items plus 3. That's how math works. Yes, beautiful. Oh my gosh, chat, we're about to check off so many items. It's gonna be beautiful. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We shirting it all over the place. I am shirting so hard right now. Bam. 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 Who up shirting right now? I thought they were going to have added more sherds in the newest update for sure, and I was going to have to go collect them, and it was going to be annoying, but they actually didn't, which is very nice of them. It's funny because I'm actually asking them to not add as much content. The sherds are just an annoying one, though. The sherds are like not a thing that nobody's like, yes, I love hunting for pottery sherds. This is my favorite part of the game. It's a thing that no one has ever said. 859. Wow, my thumbnail's very out of date. What's up, Fady King? How's it going? I joined recently. What are sherds? Pottery sherds are what you get. They're those guys. You get them from like breaking pots in different different structures. They're cool. They're cool. Oh, you know what? Okay, I need one of each type of bad omen bottle. So we're gonna pop over to my farm. Are bad omen bottles even on this list? I wonder. Or wait, ominous bottle. Ominous bottle, we actually need a bunch of, because if we want to sort them. Whee! You also get pottery sherds from Sussan. True. You also get pottery sherds if you subscribe right now and like the stream. Please like the stream, please. YouTube has my mom at gunpoint. YouTube will shoot if you guys don't like the stream right now. Please help. I need your guys' help, chat. Please. Ah, beautiful. Look at this wonderful pillager farm. Oh, get off of there. He's too high up to see the iron golem. Why don't you try to get the cheapest trade for every enchantment? I have all of them. I already have all of my enchantments, or all of my villagers sell me trades for, or sell me every enchantment for 1 emerald. So that's why. Imagine Pesto came right now because of what Alterock said. What did Alterock even say? If you get first 100 times, Dash will personally give you a kiss, though. No tongue, though he has a girlfriend. And then Alterock said, I'm his girlfriend. I don't remember agreeing to that. Actually, Alterock, I'm taken by the good Lord in heaven. You have a raid farm that works for this version? If you mean, do I have one personally? Well, if you mean either of the following answers, then no. If you mean that, do I have one in my world? No. If you mean, have I designed one? Also no. Oh, whoa, this is kind of trippy. I don't know why. My school has 21 libraries? What kind of school are you going to? Bro's living in the frickin' like 2020 April Fool's snapshot where you can find that one dimension that's just a giant library that spans forever. Why do you have 21 libraries? How many students are going to this school? 100,000? Oh my gosh, bro. 21 libraries? My school has like 21 books. Like what? How do you have 21 libraries? They need a lot of enchanting tables. Yeah, bro, that school better be fully prot forward out, man. Oh, that's actually a very big school, 70,000 people. That's still like, that's like 15 times the size of mine. So like I still feel like proportionately speaking, you have a lot of libraries. Anime, are you a big school kind of person? I guess I wouldn't see you as a big school person, but you know, some people surprise you. Me personally, I'm at like a middle size school, I think, because I don't know. I wouldn't want to be on like wouldn't want to go to a huge school. My school has a lot of strange gay pride books, like to the point where they started to remove other books to make space for it. No hate on pride or anything. It's just weird we have so many. I suppose removing other books to make pride, or to make room for pride books is like kind of interesting, or kind of weird, but I don't know. It's probably just based on what's trendy, and like the trend is, I'm not saying that this is like people's sexuality. I'm just saying like the amount of queer people are trending upwards, so it kind of makes sense to have a lot of pride related books. Sabushi typed in caps, so I'm gonna yell it. I don't think that what I'm doing is considered cheating. I think it's perfectly fine. I think it would be cheating if I were to go like this and be like, let's find some diamonds, chat, but I'm not. I'm literally just like, this is the equivalent would be me going like this, but this is just less of a good angle. So I think it's perfectly fine to just go out of body so that I can see the angle. Is that good? I love when people say sorry for caps, like they couldn't have just like, I guess it's a lot of work to retype the message, but it's kind of funny to go sorry for caps instead of just retyping it not in caps. The pillager captains on the corners are not moving. Yeah, that's fine. They'll despawn. The pillagers in the corners, unfortunately, do not have line of sight to the iron golem, which is like the one slight flaw with this design. This design is pretty good though. It's pretty fast, but it is unfortunate they don't have direct line of sight to the iron golems. Hi. Sorry for the gaps. Hello. My parents are gonna yell at me, dude. You know what's actually hype? Okay, so chat, listen. My old room. I'm about to tell you guys, if you're ever trying to like break into my house and kill me, this is a little, don't do that, okay? If you're trying to break into my house and kill me, please don't. We can be friends. But my old room was right up the stairs, and my new room is off to the side a bit. And so what happens, or the beauty of that is my parents' room is like, it's my room was, you go upstairs and my room was here, right? And my parents' room was here. Like there's another set of stairs and they are here, one floor up, but they were right in front of my room. So if I'm loud, they can hear everything. The beauty of this new room is I'm off to the side, so I might be able to stream later at night and stuff without my parents getting mad at me and telling me to quiet down, because now my freaking my room is a lot further from the staircase, so the sound isn't going to travel as well. He can goon in peace. Exactly. See, Mario Galaxy was peak. They get it. They get it. Docs, I know exactly where you live. Now if you know my actual address, you know roughly what room I'm in. You don't know which side though. Also, hopefully you don't know my address. Guys, if you ever find out my address, do me a favor and just like forget about it, okay? Just forget my address. That'd be nice if you would do that for me. All right, let's see how many of these we got. Beautiful. We got one of each. Bad Omen. Bad Omen 2. Bad Omen 3. 3, 4, 5. I probably don't need that, honestly. I'm not gonna be sorting for them, I don't think. What's kind of unsettling, the amount of security on campus, like just walking around, makes me feel like I'm in Alcatraz or something. That is interesting. Yeah, I feel like we have like a couple police officers that I'll see occasionally on my campus, but not like a whole lot. Oh, I love the villagers dying. I know where you live, bro. You live on... Oh my gosh. They know that I live on Earth. I've been doxxed. Chat, it's over for me. It is so over for me. They know the general location. I apologize for my capitalization in that sentence. It's okay, I forgive you. Do bundles, or do these stack? Oh, they stack to 64? I did not realize that. Wow, who knew? All right. That's not a way to get out of here. Oh. Go back in there. I'm gonna need all the armor templates. The templates should be easy enough to do if I haven't already done them. Do I only have one of these? I feel like I had more. Oh, I need the rest of the doors as well. Do I have a regular vault key somewhere? Oh, I hope I do, because I need that. I need a regular vault key in order to sort for them. Aw, nuts. Aw, nuts on a stick, man. Balls. Do I really have to go back and do more trial chambers? I could have sworn that I intentionally got enough that I wouldn't have to. Let's see. I'm trying to look and just see if I have them anywhere. What are they called? Keys? Ominous bottle, and so if I look up the word key... Nah, I didn't do it. Unfort. Yeah, you can hydrate. Ads are too long, man. Yeah, I agree. The Twitch ads are bad. You know what though? The one good thing about ads is that when you click onto the stream for the first time, you should not get ads. Which means hopefully more people will will be like, oh, this will like check out the stream. Cause like personally, if I go to a stream and have to sit through 3 minutes of ads just to find out if they're even a streamer that I might like, I would not do that. Like I would just go to someone that I already know I like. I got banned from a Twitch streamer's chat for saying, wow, the ads on Twitch aren't great. They took that as a personal attack, bro. You should have known that they would be offended by that. That's on you, but that's on you, brother. How dare you attack the fact that Twitch, their overlord, has ads? That's pretty offensive if you ask me. Okay, wait. Do I have like a full shulker box of emerald blocks somewhere? I hope so. I have a full shulker box of emeralds. Not exactly the same. Huh, I don't. Is it in here? Nope. All right, I guess we're taking a trip to the raid farm then. The defunct raid farm that still houses lots of materials. What is the most boring part of Minecraft to you? Ooh, that's a good question. Wow, we getting a lot of good questions today. Shout out chat for giving me good questions that are not the same question that I get every day. Most boring part of Minecraft. I feel like having to, when you have to dig out an area, like digging out a big area underground is terrible. I personally have championed for insta-mineable deep slate for a long time. I think there should be some way to insta-mine deep slate, endstone, what else? Oh, dude, is this not so cool? Look at this. Chat with Voxy. I can see the sheep all the way from over here. And if I zoom in, it like looks pretty good too. But like if I zoom out, it's like, look at my FPS right now, chat. Oh, I'm stupid. Chat, look at my FPS. We rockin' 144 frames while having this far of render distance. Like, that's so sick. It's not gonna stay that way as soon as I start flying around, but that's fine. I'm also running a stream at the same time. I'm also on a 4K monitor. You know, that's one thing that I didn't really think about too much, but a 4K monitor is like a huge increase. A 4K monitor, oh wow, here we go. We got, oh, iron too. A 4K monitor causes a massive increase in how much performance your computer's gonna take. I'm not sure if it will make a difference in CPU, but it makes a difference with your GPU. Oh, look at how much gunpowder we have. Isn't that beautiful? Would I ever redeem hydrate like 50 times? I will drink water 50 times and then have to stop stream every 15 minutes to go pee. And it will be kind of annoying, but I will do it. I've done it before. If you guys ever decide to give me so much water that I start like literally dying of water poisoning, then I will, you know, stop. But I have not had that happen yet. Usually if I'm getting like a ridiculous amount of water, I'll increase the price of water. That's just inflation. It would be really interesting. It would be so cool if someone set up a system like this, but I have zero idea how it would work, and I tend to think it wouldn't work at all. But it'd be kind of cool if you had a system of like pum coins that just did not have inflation because there were a set amount of pum coins that got into circulation. Now I remember why I retired. What is it? Is there this seems like perfectly fine. What do you think is the best ride at Universal Orlando? This is like, they said I don't care. I think meaning like I don't I don't care what you say. It's a Velocicoaster, which like is fair. Like I don't think that's crazy. But they're right, Velocicoaster. At which park is Velocicoaster at? I have not been to Epic Universe yet, but whichever park Velocicoaster is at, it's Velocicoaster by a landslide. And then the other park, does the other park have the Mummy ride? It's probably the Mummy ride. Maybe the Spider-Man ride. If I can't remember. No, I think Velocicoaster is at the same park as the Spider-Man ride. Islands of Adventure, thank you. It's the damn Hulk. Dude, listen. Hulk is pretty mid. I hate to break it to you. Like, it's fun, but like it's not great. Isn't Hulk at the same, Hulk is at the same park as Velocicoaster, right? So like, that doesn't even come close. Hulk? Leviathan clears any ride at Universal. That's a hot take. I have not been on Leviathan, but just based on all of the videos that I watch where people talk about roller coasters, I feel like I would probably disagree with that. I haven't been on Leviathan, but I have been on a lot of roller coasters that are pretty similar to Leviathan, and I kind of doubt that it's as good as Velocicoaster. Have you been on both? I love the Mummy ride just because of the memories. I remember it being one of the first really fast rides that I ever rode on. Fair enough. Would you rather fight 1,000 zombies or pillagers? 1,000 zombies for sure. Pillagers, they would just be more annoying because they shoot at you, and they might kill each other more, but I feel like they would be laggier. It would be hard. Sorry, I'm thinking really logically about this. What did I get all these emeralds for, chat? What was I on? Trial key? Oh, because I need to go find a trial spawner. Okay, that's what we're doing now. We're going to find some trial spawners so that I can get trial keys. And do I have? I just cleared these out, didn't I? Dang it. Let me grab an ominous bottle. Bless me or you're banned. I really want to set up a bot that I can push a button, and if anyone doesn't say bless you after I sneeze, it just times them out for like 10 minutes. That'd be pretty funny. Spider-Man is good, but not as good as Mummy. Spider-Man, I haven't been there in a while, but I really like the Spider-Man ride. I'm pretty sure last time I went, the Mummy ride was closed, so I don't think I actually got to go on it. So again, I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure which one is the best out of the two. They're both good. I'm a big thrills guy, so my heart goes to Velocicoaster, of course. And I'm fairly certain that when I get to go on Stardust Racers over the summer, I will probably love that ride, and that will probably be my top ride of my trip to Epic Universe. But who knows? Maybe another one will beat it. I've been into PvP lately. The feeling of getting better is so nice. Oh, that's fair. Can you get Chula to remove my curse? No, I'm sorry. She told me that the curse will remain with you until the day you die, and then once you die, it will pass on to your children. So, sorry. Well, she didn't say sorry. I'm saying sorry, though. Like, I feel bad for you, but yeah. And don't ask what the curse is, chat. It's too horrific to even tell you. I'd probably get demonetized for talking about it, so I can't. All right, that's lovely. We have some gunpowder now. Yay! Me when I'm talking like a monotone voice, and then I realize like, wait, I'm a streamer. I need to entertain the peeps. So yay, we're happy and we're having fun. Do I have cartography tables? Do I have those? That's a fletching table. How the skibbity do you make a cartography table, chat? Cart. Oh, that's easy. Okay, I can do that. Let me make some and put them in here. Bam. Whee! You almost got a sub 20 run, but I placed the crying obby for the 1 cycle wrong. Was it like a real sub 20 or was it a set filtered seed? I guess they're both impressive, but I would be a little more impressed if you got a real sub 20 compared to a filtered seed sub 20. Filtered seed. Okay, fair enough. Didn't you almost get like a sub like 15 with filtered seed? I thought you sent a screenshot that was like you dying, but the timer was like 14 minutes. My grandfather with heart problems rode the Transformers ride, which was his first ride for 40 years. Enjoyed it so much. Aw, that's very sweet. I have a soft spot. Hello? Who put this here? Herobrine? Are you there? Did you give this to me? Why'd you give this to me? Why'd you give this to me? I don't want it. You take it. Alright, there we go. I have a soft spot for wooden roller coasters because wooden roller coasters are the only roller coasters that my dad can go on. My dad gets really dizzy on most roller coasters, but wooden ones he's generally fine on because they're, you know, a lot of them are just like straight out and back. And like they have like a turnaround, but like that's a short enough time that he can deal with that. And so it's always a lot of fun when we get to go on a roller coaster with him because he can't go on very many. Yeah, that's my prisoner. Are you sad you're not on Carve's holiday server? No. I don't know Carves, like at all. I know of him, but I'm not friends with Carves. I guess like it would be cool if I was invited. I don't know like who is in it, you know, but I didn't actually even hear about that, so you can't feel left out of something if you don't even know it exists. Pro tip for you, chat. Not really a roller coaster guy, to be honest. Mods get him. Hey, thank you. Why did that not?
I'm hungry.
Why did that not go off? Thank you very much for the 15-month tier 1 subscriber or subscription on YouTube, Tortoise Goldfish. I'm sorry that didn't show up. I don't know why it did not. Random. Don't leave, chat. We're just gonna figure this out really quickly. Where is the hold on. Alerts. Here we go. Does it work on this screen only? Is that why it's not working or something? If I do Twitch cheer. No, it didn't.
This is a Twitch cheer trigger test.
Why is it not showing up then? Oh, because it's just not connected for some reason? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, I can fix this. Hold on. My WebSocket server settings, they decided to change. Probably because I moved. Probably because I left. Yeah, okay. I left. I moved to a different location. So, bam, bam, bam. Connect. There we go. All right, I fixed it, chat. Yay, I fixed it. Oh, wait, did I fix it? Let's see. Yay, I fixed it. All right.
This is a Twitch cheer trigger test.
It works now. Sorry, I had a when I moved home, it my IP address changed and it uses your IP address to connect to OBS, and so it was not connected to OBS, and so that's why that happened. Oh, this is the village game location. I don't know why I'm coming over here. I'm just trying to go far away so that I can find I guess we're just revisiting village game, but I'm trying to just find an area to explore and find a trial chamber off of. Guys, it's village game. You guys remember this? Look, this is where Alterrock won the village game. What? Hold on. Hold on. What are you doing there? Oh my gosh, we have another survivor, chat. Dude, this happened last time too. Which one is he? Oh look, it's all the VIPs. They're still sitting here patiently waiting the next set of games, which I probably won't move them because that would be too much work. How did you get there? Hold on, let's find, I forget how I get in. Oh God. All right. All right. Oh geez. I'm being so extra right now. Oh yes, this is how I got in. I could just break in, but that would be destructive, and I didn't really want to do that. Oh, I can't. Okay, hold on. All right, we're inside. Yay! How is that guy alive? How are you alive, mister? What's your name? What should be another Alterrock? Oh my gosh, it's Null. Chat, do I kill him? Or do I bring him, do I keep him as like a special guest for the next one? What do we do with him? Keep him as a special guest. He's not the winner. He clearly fell, but he just didn't die. And I guess I think I was probably just busy. He didn't die from the TNT explosion, so. Keep him, he survived so long, that's true. All right, yeah, well, I guess when I get onto the building of village game, I'll go and get him or something. Or maybe, should I bring him somewhere? Maybe I'll put him like on top of the, I'm thinking I just bring him with me and try to put him like on top of something so that I'll like remember him. Bam. I need to not have this guy die. Oh crap, I can't firework with these guys. Oh, I love that. That's a great change, Mojang, thanks. Everyone wanted that change. Everyone needed you to make it so that you can't use fireworks with elytras anymore. That was a great change that everyone likes, including me, especially me. You know, I don't know if you guys saw that Cam Man did an interview with Mojang, but this is why they wouldn't give me an interview, because I would be like, my questions would be like, why did you make this horrible change? Please tell me. And they wouldn't like that. Oh God, he's gonna suffocate to death. I need to heal this guy, I think. Just bring a happy ghast. Oh my gosh, dude, bringing a happy ghast like 1,000 blocks to here would be so, it would take so long. That's the thing. It would take me forever to get a happy ghast here. I would either have to grow it here or something. Put him in a fricker that's healing. That's I don't know if that counts. Oh, okay. So I have healing arrows. Do we think this guy has enough health to get healed without dying? I don't think he does. I think he's just gonna instantly die if I hit him with an arrow. I think realistically speaking, he probably will instantly die if I hit him with an arrow. I'm trying to think, is there a way that I can get up and out of here with him? Did you see Jude Law Mr. Beast video? Apparently A group of hunters infiltrated Jude Low's tunnels and got to his stash at the end, but were kicked by the admins. I did not see that. Oh, that's... Huh. I did see the Jude Law video. I didn't see that that a group of hunters got kicked for what? For being too good? Because that kind of sounds like they got kicked for, like, the fact that they might have won due to having Jude Law's stuff. I think I'm just gonna leave that guy down here, and you guys have to remind me to go get him later. I don't feel like dealing with him right now. I'll have to get a happy ghast or something to get him out of this pit. It's in the new Jude Law short. Damn it! I left it for 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, bro. I flew away. I thought they were for sure gonna despawn. I suppose I can cure him if I want to. Brother. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll cure him. He's still good? Yeah, he's fine. Dude, I was like, I'm flying away. He won't be loaded, so mobs won't get him. But I was not expecting them to instantly spawn and get him before I was 128 blocks away. I thought I would be 128 blocks away pretty quickly too. Cause like, I thought it would be like 1, 2, 3, like 3 seconds and I'd be 128 blocks away, but apparently not. Well, that's funny. That's funny and also unfortunate. Oh wow, this is a small mushroom island biome. What inspired you to do YouTube? Other YouTubers and wanting to grow on Twitch. Put him in the game as a zombie. I could do that. Oh wow, there are so many drowns down here. 2 of them have tridents too. Look at that. Why are there so many drowns down here? Oh, did I get the trident? Oh, I did. Wow. I already have a trident. I have a trident farm, so I don't really need that. I just thought it'd be fun to kill them. Plumsy did it. He cheated by taking a mini-map from the OG server as there was supposed to be 1,000. Oh, okay. I mean, if they cheated, then that's fine. I did not see the short. Should I do a Dr. Donut and just react to Jude Low's short and add nothing to it? Should we do that, chat? Me and Jude are buddies, so like he would Jude probably wouldn't care. Jude's the goat though. Jude's a cool guy. Jude's popping off, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, got him. All right, let's watch this Jude Law short together, chat. Jude Law. Jude Law, please do not copyright strike me. All right, wait, which one is it? I feel like I watched like all 3 of these. Which short is it? It would be so funny if you reacted to Dr. Donut's video, but you paused every 2 seconds and added like 50 minutes of commentary. That's unironically the Talk to a podcast. They just overanalyze every word they say. Is it this one? I feel like I watched this one already. Sent in mod chat? Okay, wait, let me see. Oh, it's from Plumsy. Okay, hold on. All right. I guess I'm not reacting to Jude Law. All right.
I cheated in the biggest manhunt event by Mr. Beast. Allow me to elucidate. Recently, Mr. Beast
That is amazing. I gotta start using. I don't think I've ever heard that word before, but bro, I gotta start using the word eludicate. Holy, that's incredible. What does that even mean? Eludicate. To make something clear or explain. That's awesome. Oh, good. This guy gets a like for saying the word eludicate. I wonder, are there people saying? Oh, yeah, there you go. That's not even how you spell it, I don't think, but there are people commenting on that. His voice is kind of annoying. I think it's fine. I think I've seen this guy a few times when playing Pillars of Fortune, and he's always been like, yo, what's up, Dash? And I like know who he is because I've also seen his shorts or their shorts. I don't know what pronouns this person has. But I've seen this person's shorts, and so I also know who they are.
A huge Minecraft
I think I've beaten them a few times, not gonna lie.
Event where the pro, Jude Law, had to survive on a world with a ton of his own traps to stop 500 players from killing him before an hour went on. Except, that's not what was supposed to happen. You see, initially, there was supposed to be double that amount, but because the server on which the event was being played on couldn't handle the 1,000 players, they had to shut down the event and restart it with half of the players, which was a problem for the Mr. Beast team, but it was perfect for us. You see, for some reason, the event's game launcher had many different mods pre-installed, including a mini-map. So when the event started again, we all had the chance to use the previously loaded map to locate all of Judlo's traps, but more importantly, his stash. Yes, that's right, me and my team could use the nearby traps to inconspicuously make our way down to the area of the stash, so with the OP armor and extremely powerful potions waiting for us there, we could gear up and wait for Judlo.
I realize I'm doing what Dr. Donut does, and I'm not saying anything. This short is interesting, man. I'm locked in on it, bro. This is an interesting short. It has me wired, bro. It has my brain rotted attention span or lack of attention span brain hooked. So apologies for not saying very much.
Himself to come to the stash where we would be waiting to not be there. You see, when we were literal blocks away from the secret base, Mr. Beast disabled mining and placing for all players, meaning we were trapped in an underwater cave, which eventually
so funny.
However, Wyatt managed to survive, but eventually got kicked, probably because one of the mods was watching. Moral of the story, Jimmy knows your every move.
True. Mr. Beast does know your every move. Have you guys seen what is it? Is it, I think SB cheated in in the Mr. Beast event that I was in. SB like found a way under the map and he was just under there, and then the mods kept like teleporting him up and he would just swim back under and then they would teleport him back up. Yeah, that's funny, man. That's so sad, but that's funny. That's a good short. W Plumsy. Oh, see, reuse allowed, dub. Plumsy will potentially get a notification that says like, oh, this guy watched 100% of your short. But like, hopefully he won't do anything, because this is definitely fair use. I added something of value. Whether or not it was a lot is up for debate, but my face was there, so that's, if Dr. Donut gets away with it, doing it like 1,000,000 times, please, Plumsy, do not give me a copyright strike. This is like free promo for you, in fact. Oh, that's a cool banner. I'm trying to see what other Plumsy shorts have I seen. Oh yeah, he does a lot about Dream. Yeah. Oh man, he really milks Dream, bro. Bro is a D1 Dream glazer. Look at it really says Big D. not even Dream, just Big D. That is so funny. Plumsy would be lost without Dream. Everything is either about Manhunt or Dream, or presumably both. Whatever pays the bills. Man, I love Big D. Hold up. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you're right. It's the one thing that I think about making your shorts all about someone like Dream is you're not gonna gain a fan base The one problem with that is you're not going to gain a fan base by talking about someone else. You might be able to gain a fan base. You probably can't gain much of a fan base by talking about someone like Dream. Compared to you could gain a fan base by like making your own videos about other stuff. But you're not going to gain like a super loyal fan base when you're just talking about someone else, which, like, no hate to Plumsy, you know, whatever pays the bills. And like they have good videos. I just feel like they need to like diversify a bit. You can totally make a video about Dream once in a while, but if all of your videos are about Dream, and this is also, I don't know what Plumsy's goals in life are. Maybe they're fine with just making videos about Dream. But if your goals are to like be your own content creator and like make your own videos and you know, develop a fan base, if you make all of your videos that are just off of someone else, you're probably not gonna, especially if it's just one person. Like, there are people who are like drama YouTubers and their fan base is watching them for various drama. But if it's just for Dream, you're probably not gonna get like a fan base that's like, you are the most reputable Dream reporter, you know? This is the guy I watch for all of my Dream-related news. Probably. I don't know. Maybe this guy has a super dedicated fan base. You're #1 in your YouTuber recap. That's a huge W. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching me so much. I appreciate that. What is that block? Oh, that's a pumpkin. I did not realize that was a pumpkin. Can I find a village, please? Please, game. Please, Mr. Game, let me find a village. That would be very kind of you. Oh, village. Yay. This is super unrelated, but why does CG5's music suck? Yeah, I've never really been much of a fan of him either, but I don't know. I don't know if I would say that it sucks, but I'm not a fan. I would not say I'm a fan. You know what I didn't, dude, you know, I'm such an easygoing person at movies. I'd be the worst movie reviewer of all time. You know what I said, that I don't know if anyone here has seen the FNAF movie, but I gave, when I left the FNAF movie, I said that I gave it an 8 out of 10. And meanwhile, I see everyone is just like, this is the worst movie of all time. Like, dude, the FNAF movie, the second one, I thought it was pretty good. A lot of people were saying like it didn't make sense. Like, it made perfect sense to me. Like, I got it. I understood what was going on. And like, I'm a very easygoing person. I have no critical thinking skills as well. So, if a movie is entertaining to me, like, that's enough. Why am I chopping down trees in the first place? And the FNAF movie did keep me entertained. I was not bored watching it. If I'm bored watching it, then I'm cooked. Like, then that movie is not getting a good review from me. But I was entertained, so like, that's all you really need to do. Bless me or you're banned. I love Big D. Allow me to further your understanding by elucidating on my previous statement. See, this is the kind of thing that Alterock misses out on when he doesn't watch stream. That's a great message. That's genuinely, that's a good message. It's not, there's not a lot of those, but that's pretty funny. I love Big D. Allow me to elucidate. Dude, I so need to say the word elucidate in shorts. I'm stealing that from Plumsy. Sorry, Plumsy. You're getting your shit yoinked. I'm about to tug on your, what? Hold on, that came out wrong. I meant like tug it over to my channel and like I'm gonna take it for myself. That's what I meant. All right, excuse me, sir. I'm stealing Plumsy's idea. Allow me to elucidate. All right, bless you. Curse you! Mods, get him. Beat his ass. but in an 18 or in like a way that is child friendly, so that we don't have anyone getting in trouble with the law. Like, just beat them up, not sexually, just to clarify. All right, see, no villagers are seeing me kill these other villagers, so they can't get mad at me. Wait, am I killing them too early? At what point do they actually villager? Wait, is it a different wiki page that tells me the trades? It is a different wiki page, I mean, that tells me the trades, isn't it? What's the wiki page for this? Spank Alterock for discipline, not sexually. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Oh no, please don't beat my ass. Oh no, that would be so awful. Alright, don't beat his ass. He likes it too much. Am I stupid? Chat, am I stupid? Where is the wiki page for trading? Is it just, do I just look up trading? Okay, here we go. Map. Oh, I think Trial Explorer map might be... Chat, I've been killing them too early. I've been killing them before they can offer me the maps. I'm sorry, villagers. I've been killing villagers for no reason. Allow me to elucidate. That's gonna become a common word in my vernacular. Dash, you moronic imbecile. I am not a moronic imbecile. Allow me to elucidate. All right. Oh, that's why I had compasses. I forgot about that. I was carrying around a bunch of compasses for that specific reason, because you need compasses in order to trade. Ah, I remember that now. I'm very sorry about that, villagers, but let's just pretend that those guys would have died anyway, because they wouldn't have given me the right trades. So they were probably gonna die anyway. Those guys were for sure gonna give me bad trades. Come back here. Hey, thank you so much for the prime, Jitter.
676776767676767676767.
True. Thank you for the prime. See, Jitter low-key more brain rotted than like most of the viewers here. No one has to know. I feel like the other villagers have to be, yeah, they have to be within like viewing distance to get mad about that, right? And the Iron Golem doesn't know either, because he's not in viewing distance. Nah! Walk around the corner. Walk around the corner. Get out of Iron Golem sight. Haha! The Iron Golem doesn't know. Iron Golem doesn't know shit. He's got no idea. This is huge. Well, I'm spending so many emeralds here, bro. I'm gonna wipe out the population of this whole village trying to get these maps. I am not brain rotted. Oh, really? Are you sure? Can we hear your majestic sniffer impressions? No, you can't, you creep. Stop being weird and cringe. I know it is majestic, but you're weird. Yay! You get to live, and so do your friends, because your friends also get to live, because I don't need to kill them, because I have a map. Chat, bless me. Chat, this is actually, this sucks so bad. So, this new room that I'm in, I had to dust it today. Well, I was moving stuff out. Like, you see the shelves in the background? My brother had a bunch of Legos on there, so I was moving them, but they have not been touched in years. And so I had to move them, and they were extremely dusty, and the room itself is so dusty now, and I am sneezing like a crazy. I'm sneezing like insert funny thing to say here. I'm sneezing a lot is the point, and it sucks. I hate sneezing. Sneezing is terrible, man. What's more cringe is not watching 5-minute peek after saying you will. I feel like I said I might. Also, I just forgot, man. What is over there? Oh, that's Village Game. Oh, nice. You gotta love, dude, this is so cool. I love having Voxy. It's so nice. All right, pretty much right here. Oh, that's nice. Dude, wait, that's so satisfying. Did you guys see that? Tell me I'm not the only one who saw that. Digging one block and hitting stone? That's amazing. I feel like I've never had that happen before. You always have to dig like a couple blocks. That's so nice. All right, I'm gonna take a piss really quickly. Here, let's put on Altarock's rule video, infomercials. Here we go. Hi, and thank you for joining the stream. Be right back. We're happy to have you here in chat, and we appreciate your attention as we go over some important guidelines before we continue this stream. While aboard this stream, no hate speech, harassment, threats, or discrimination of any kind will be permitted. Disclosing any personal information like your phone number, real name, age, or address is strictly prohibited. Please do not get upset if the pilot is not answering you. Dash is piloting the plane while trying to read as many chats as he can, which is already wildly irresponsible and could lead us to crash, so sometimes he may miss your message. If what you have to say is important, wait 30 seconds and say it again. Avoid asking Dash to switch to something else. In case of unexpected boredom, this stream has one exit located at the top of the tab. Listen to the moderators and refrain from complaining about or avoiding their punishment. For the safety of you and the other viewers aboard this stream, Dashpalm 4 requires you to follow the instruction of our mod team and comply with all posted rules. Failure to do so may result in permanent ejection from Dash's streams. Please review the rules list located in the description as it's more comprehensive than this safety video. Dash will be back soon. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your snacks are ready, and your seat is in the gaming position. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and enjoy the stream. I'm back. Chat, you know what's like one of the funniest forms of rage bait that I just thought of that like I don't know I don't know for sure that it's rage bait, but it probably is, but it actually works on me. One of the the pieces of rage bait that I get that actually works on me is people saying when I go to the bathroom and I'm gone for like 1 minute, people being like, "Bro, what took you so long?" Like that's I don't know. It doesn't like make me mad. It's just like it like mildly annoys me. I'm like, bro, they want me to pee in like 2 seconds. What took you so long? Yeah, sorry guys. I'm wearing suspenders right now and like a thick, and like 2 belts as well. So I had to take, I had to take the suspenders off, had to take the belts off. I have my shoes on as well right now. Had to take my shoes off, of course. Can't pee with shoes on, everyone knows that. What else? Oh, had to take my socks off as well. So, it's a little bit of a process. Can't pee with clothes on. Yeah, well, that's just a given. You have to get fully butt naked in order to pee. That's just like how it works. I don't think my body would allow me to pee if I was not fully butt naked. Oh, I got a trial key. All right, well, I guess we get to leave. No, I'm gonna get one more. Dude, I gotta make a short about this, but trial chambers are such a missed opportunity, man. And I'll forever be upset that trial chambers did not give players access to spawners in order to build their own maze trial chambers. So allow me to elucidate. No, wait, is it elucidate? Is that the word? Allow me to elucidate. Was that what the word was, chat? Ooh, diamond. What I think trial chambers should be. What I think that trial chambers should be, that I think Mojang really fumbled the bag on what could have been one of the greatest updates, or what could have been just like so much better of an update. Trial chambers should have been it should have been possible to, I think I might have made a short about this like literally like 2 years ago, and it probably got seen by like no one because I feel like it didn't do well. But there should have been a way to turn a trial chamber into your own, to pick up trial chambers. You should be able to break them and pick them up and then put your own mobs into them, okay? So you might be sitting there thinking, wow, that would be so overpowered, Dashpum. That's a terrible idea. Think about how you could make farms if you could pick them up. But now consider that that's not what I'm going to say. And why don't you wait until I finish my sentence before you judge my sentence, okay? Be patient. My thinking is you have trial spawners, right? You can pick them up, but once you pick them up, they don't spawn anything. So what you have to do is, in order for them to spawn something, you have to kill a mob. You put a skulk sensor beneath the trial chamber, or not a skulk sensor, a skulk catalyst beneath the trial chamber. And then when you kill a mob, instead of it dropping its loot, it goes into the trial chamber. And so you now have like a one-time use trial chamber. Or alternatively, it drops nothing and is a multiple use, but the mobs don't drop anything. So you can't use them to just farm loads of items because that would be way too overpowered. But you could use it for traps, you could use it for just making fun games for your friends to have to go through, It would have been so good. Would have been so good, but Mojang fumbled the bag and did not do any of that. Mojang just made it so that the trial, let's be honest, trial chambers, they're like fun, like the first time you go through them, but they also have nothing, they had nothing new for the player to do creatively wise. That sentence sucks, but like, if they had made it so that you could set up your own trial chambers, that would have been so much fun. And I really wish they had done that. You hypocrite, you said in a short not to build a trial chamber? What? I said in a short not to build a trial chamber. Can you tell me which short I said that in? What would the context be that I would have said not to build a trial chamber? I don't even know. I don't know what. Maybe this is just rage bait. Aw, that's kind of disappointing. I don't know why I'm even taking the emeralds. I have like 7 billion. I'm literally Jeffrey Bezos, but in Minecraft. Jeffrey Bloxos. Bloxy Jeffzos. What's up, Sam? In a chamber, you don't? In a chamber, I said not to build a trial chamber. What do you, what? This sentence is, this is definitely a sentence of all time. Or a conversation of all time, I don't know. I love how Charlie immediately just like went back to talking about something else. This guy is stupid. Oh man, that's not very nice of you to say. Chat, what's your favorite song? Mine is the one that goes, Charlie, Charlie Kirky, I just popped a perky. That's a great song. Where are the mobs that are supposed to be spawning? Oh, hey. Hello. Ooh, I love the rods. I love Breeze's thick, long rods. This is so nice. Primarily as a handle for my mace. Aw, chicken. That's actually something that I don't know if I've ever said before. Aw, chicken. I feel like I'm generally pretty excited to get chicken. Chicken's pretty good, so, you know. Alright, I'm just gonna drink this, and then I'm gonna see if I can get another ominous key, just so I have 2 of them. Got him. You said not to build in a trial chamber and to use the paths that Mojang made. Can you tell me what short I said that in? Because I have no recollection of that. I don't remember making a short about that. Not gonna lie, fast food fried chicken is mid. Ooh, dude. I'm a sucker for fast food fried chicken. Raisin Cane's, bro, is so good. Chick-fil-A is also pretty good. Nah, Chick-fil-A is also very good. It's just unfortunate that they're kind of cringe. Not kind of, they're cringe. I mean, I'm sure some of the workers there and stuff are lovely people, but they're like management. Let me get the name. Okay, cool. Do tropical fish variants count? No. It's only stackable items that I need to be able to sort. So if it's a non-stackable, then aw, I was trying to not fall off and then they knocked me off. That's rude. I crafted these and then I got disappointed because so stupid that I have to do that, bro. Also so dangerous. Chick-fil-A will have me broke by the end of the month. Chick-fil-A is expensive. That is not something that I can deny. I will give you that. Chick-fil-A be pricey. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Dude, Philza didn't even die to a baby zombie with a sword, did he? Wasn't it just a regular baby zombie? SMH. Oh, thanks for the free strength potion. Love that. How would a chick even fill an A? Sounds pretty dirty, I'm not gonna lie. This is a family-friendly stream. I never talk about anything inappropriate here. Trust. You're gonna just have to trust me on that because I cannot back that up with any proof or evidence. When do I think the zombie horse cape will come out? I don't know. I hope soon because I did the challenge. I'm gonna be so upset if I don't get the cape, bro. I'm genuinely gonna be so mad if I don't get the cape because I did the challenge, but there's no way to actually tell if you did the challenge or not. Like Mojang doesn't have, they should really have a thing it says like, congratulations, you've completed the challenge. Now you'll get the cape, you know? They should just have it so that when you complete it, you get a code. Same way, like, dude, why is it any different than how it works on Twitch? Like on Twitch, you get a code and then you just type it in. It should just be, you get a code and then you go onto Google and you type the code in and then you're good. That'd be so much easier. Wait, I want those. The spider did the final blow? Yeah, but it was mostly the baby zombie, wasn't it? Where is the breeze? Oh, hey. It's gotta be it. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. We got another one. Sweet. You got a notification that you completed the challenge? Nah, you didn't. You're lying. I feel like I've seen multiple people say that they should add a notification that you completed the challenge. So I don't think that exists. Where is this breeze at, bro? Oh, there he is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7 usually, right? Nope. 8. Nope. 9, 10. Oh my gosh, how many spiders? 11, 12. Jeez Louise. They're not even like hard mobs to kill. It's just like, here, fight 40 of them. Like, okay, I guess so. I guess that's like kind of fun, maybe, for some people. Will we get a live stream of you speedrunning Chinese Minecraft? Does Chinese Minecraft even have like a way to beat it? Dude, if I could play Chinese Minecraft, I so would. I don't think that I have access to it though, unless it's been leaked online, which I have no idea if it has been. I've only seen like one person, like I think I saw Fundy was able to play Chinese Minecraft, but I don't think I've seen very much else from Chinese Minecraft. What's my favorite farm? 6-7. Wow, the dichotomy of man. Favorite farm that I've designed is definitely my Enderman farm. I think it's a brilliant design in my opinion. I know I'm glazing. The self-glaze is crazy, but my farm is really smartly designed, I think. And actually, like, dude, a lot of people were like, this farm solves problems that nobody has. Like, everyone has name tags by the time they get to the end, but clearly they don't, because there's like 2 million people who have built my farm now. Maybe it's closer to 3 million at this point. I don't know, but I feel like my gold farm was pretty simple. It's a good farm and it's like fast and stuff, but it could have been designed by like literally anyone, because it's like just a bunch of spawning platforms and nether portals. It's not like an innovation. It's just kind of like, I took what already existed. I took what people had already done and then like cranked it up by adding more nether portals and adding more spawning platforms and stuff. my Enderman farm actually solves like a real problem, and I'm like proud of the fact that it solves like a real problem. Or at least a problem that some people would have. Potato farms for me? Interesting. I'm more of a carrot farmer myself. When I make farms, they're usually carrot farms, not potatoes. It's just easier to not bother fishing or trading for name tags. I agree, but dude, so it may have been the way that I framed the farm in my short talking about it, but I wouldn't change a thing if I could go back in time, because that short has like 30 million views or something ridiculous. So like me framing it the way that I did wound up working, right? But I think it's probably the way that I phrased it. The way that I phrased it was I think I said like most Enderman farms suck because they require name tags. And a lot of people were like most Enderman farms are like too hard to make or something. And a lot of people were just saying like, by the time that you get to the end, you probably have those things. And that is probably true for most people. But I also think my farm is really good because it's very easy to build. I build that farm all the time in my worlds, and I have it memorized because it's so easy to build. Or I have it mostly memorized. It's so easy to build. Like, that's the other thing. I feel like it's a farm that you can learn how to build and then build it really quickly. It requires like no resources. I think it's a very good design, and I think it actually solves a problem that people had, but the problem that I posed but some people probably, maybe it's just a vocal minority, I don't know, but some people were like, don't have that problem, and so are like, they take it as like an insult for me to say that I think that, that I think that Enderman farms are hard to use or something. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but people got upset that I said that Enderman farms are hard to build, which I think that, listen, here's my mentality. I think that there's literally never a point where it would not be good to design a better farm. Like, obviously it is true that Enderman farms are not that hard to build, right? So it's not like a crazy thing to say that like we didn't need you to innovate on this. Like, the comments of like you're solving a problem that nobody had are not completely untrue. However, it will literally always be a good thing to design a slightly easier to build farm. Even if it improves on the ingredients required by like 3 minutes, like, that's worth it. Like, it would be great to have a farm that takes 3 minutes less to build. Like, that's something. I think that that's perfectly fine. What's up, Sharky Man? Everyone takes everything as an insult. People need to lighten up. Life is happier when you don't take unserious things too seriously. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I don't know if that's exactly what's happening here. Maybe it is. I don't know, though. That's kind of my theory, is that it's just people getting upset because they're like, I don't know, because to them, building an Enderman farm already is easy. But I once again will say, just because something's already easy doesn't mean that it's not a good thing to make it easier. Like, to some people, also to some people, Enderman farms are not easy to build. So making an easier one is good for them. But like, I think one of the biggest things that you notice on the internet is that nobody ever understands that when they don't appreciate something, that they are not in the target audience for it. Like, if you don't like a video or you don't like something, if you don't like something on the internet, you're probably not who it's meant for. I made an Enderman farm out of dirt and lost the whole thing. That makes sense. Yeah, they can pick up dirt. I try my best not to like make fun of people, or well, I try not to like, I don't go after people on the internet very often at all. The only time I do is when something is like atrocious, right? You gotta be like, if you have me leaving a hate comment on your video, it must be pretty significantly bad. Like if you did like animal abuse or like child abuse in like a YouTube video, I would probably hate on it and like might actively type a comment. Kelp MC, I will actively write hate comments on Kelp MC's videos because not only does he claim that he designed farms, which he did not design, he doesn't credit the original creator, and then he charges money. You have to sign up for his Patreon in order to get the schematics, which is just so greedy and awful. I just had crazy deja vu, man. I saw a guy like that. Yeah, Kelp MC is the first person I've ever seen personally who locks other people's schematics. Like, if it's your own schematics, I think that's fairly greedy. But your own schematics, like whatever, you can follow the tutorial and like Patreons. I wouldn't personally do it, but like, you know, whatever to pay the bills, right? Like, I wouldn't personally do it, but like I can understand why you might want to do that, right? But it's not his schematics. It's not his schematics to get to sell. You can't sell someone else's schematic. That's so bad. And that's why I'm like, that's why I kind of want to make a short talking about him, but I also, at the same time, you don't really want to give them more traction, you know? Even if I told people not to, people would still go to Kelp MC's channel and leave hate comments, and that literally just helps. Like, guys, if someone's ever like hating on someone else, going to their channel and hating is like almost always going to just help their channel because they get more views and they get more money. I've been seeing a lot of your shorts and I love the content. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Unknown. I appreciate that. Actual scamming? Yeah. What was his name? Can you spell it? Bro, this is what I'm saying. Don't go and look this guy up. You're giving him... This is why it's like, if I made a short and let's say it gets like 1 million views, he's probably gonna get like a few thousand views on one of his videos, which will give him like a few dollars. I'm like, I don't want to be giving him a few dollars. Let's see, what did I... Okay, so I got trial keys. Yay! I don't need that diamond. Okay, let's do... Alright, finally get trial key, and we get ominous key off of the list. Let's scroll back up and just see what do we have. Armadillo scute. Do I have... I wonder if I have armadillo scute. If not, let's go find an armadillo. They should be in the game. Yeah, wait, I think I do, because I think I have armored wolves. Do I? Do I have armored wolves? I have no idea if I have armored wolves or not. I don't know, we're gonna find out. We're gonna go and find an armadillo and get, brush it a bunch. How do you make a brush? I need copper. Ooh, do I have copper? How much copper would I have? I might have, I'm sure I have a little bit. Oh, okay, I have plenty. All right. Brush, stick and feather. Let's see, do I have feathers in here? I know where I have feathers if I don't have feathers in here. I do have feathers. There we go. All right, cool. We got feathers, and then we get sticks, Bam. Okay, we can now make 45 brushes. That's wonderful. I saw a short how people make the huge bases that look like something Hermitcraft would make, but 10 times bigger. Basically, they use Axiom and Lightmatica. They paste the build, then take it down, put it backwards. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I saw that interview, Mr. Pum. Thank you. How's it going, Granted? What's poppin'? Where is the best place? I know they spawn in savanna biomes, but I'm not sure, and I think they might spawn in Badlands, but I need to find one that's newly generated, right, so that they'll actually spawn. I sent you a short idea. Oh yeah, I will. I saw that you sent me it. I will check it out. Granted, I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna really need you to lock in on the long form, because I'm going away in a couple days, and so especially like if you can get work done, it will be hugely helpful. Since I'm not gonna have a whole. I'm gonna be locking in as well, but I'm not gonna have like as much time as I would like to have to be working on this video. I will. Don't worry. Thank you. All right, where are armadillos? Do armadillos spawn in this biome? They do, right? Does anyone know? I feel like they do, but I'm not 1000% sure. Okay, well, they spawn in this biome. So it should be doable to find one. Although this is a tiny little biome. You have 2 subs, but you haven't uploaded. I think that's just sometimes people see your comments and stuff and subscribe. I don't know why. There are a lot of channels out there that like to. I actually haven't seen one of these in a while, but there are those channels out there that say like, I have 50,000 subs with no videos. You know, that's like their the name of their channel. What I find funny, I always think it's funny when you find one of those that has that title, but they don't have 50,000 subs yet. I know that's the point of them. Like they're hoping that you will subscribe to get them to make that statement true, but it's pretty funny when it's not. It's pretty funny to me to just have. I have 50,000 subscribers. No, you don't. It's not even true. All right, now where is this frickin' armadillo? Where is he? That's cute. People love me by prejudice. True. I don't really know what that means, but oh wow. Oh wow, look at that. That's crazy. Huh. Dude, look at the frickin' sheep over there in all its glory. That's so interesting. You might already know about the thing I sent you, but just in case, I think it's a cool feature. Sure, I'll check it out. And maybe I do know about it, but I didn't make a short about it, you know? So I appreciate the initiative. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Abandoned. Oh, hey. Abandoned snowy village. I feel like that seems rare. I know abandoned villages on Java are pretty rare to begin with, but especially snowy, I feel like I don't find a lot of snowy villages in general, so that's cool. And the reason that I appreciate, even if I already have heard of it, or maybe if it's, you know, maybe it's not something that I would think is interesting enough to make a short about, I still appreciate hearing it because, dude, every once in a while, I see this a lot with the YouTuber Cheesy Cheese or Cheesy Ches. They will make a video about something that I knew about, but I thought was mundane, or I thought like I either didn't think about enough. Like I knew the fact, but I didn't think about it, so I didn't think to make a video about it. And then their video gets 10 million views. I saw a video recently that was Vivili, and he was talking about the fact that wolves' tails go down when they take damage, right? I thought everyone knew that. I thought that was just common Minecraft knowledge, and I'm pretty sure that video of his got like millions of views. Because apparently a lot of people didn't know that and thought it was really interesting. And I fully thought that that was just common Minecraft knowledge. Everyone knew that wolves' tails indicate their health. But evidently they don't. So, oh, armadillo, nice. We finally found one. So that's my point. I like that guy. I do too. I'm a little jealous though when he comes up with an idea that I'm like, oh, I could have come up with that. I just didn't realize that people would be interested in that, you know? It is what it is though. It's a good YouTuber. I don't know him personally, but I'm sure he's a cool guy. Oh my goodness. Wow, that really goes. That really goes. Holy moly. I love how they just have infinite scoot. Like, that's awesome. Let's just get like... Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Get scared. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. Look at how much scoot we're gonna get. No, stand still. I'm gonna be able to drip out all my dogs if I need to. Oh yeah, look at that. We got loads of scoot. We got almost 3 stacks of scoot. Thank you, Mr. Armadillo. You have a pleasant day. For sure, I'll let you know about more short ideas whenever they come up. Cool. Yeah, especially if you start coming up with like a significant amount of short ideas, I'll just pay you for coming up with ideas as well. That is common Minecraft knowledge because I've known that for like 6 years. I mean, well, so it might be common knowledge to us, but evidently some people did not know that, and so they found it interesting, and that's what made me think like, dang, I should have made a video about that because I thought that was common knowledge, but apparently it wasn't, and so a lot that Vivili got a lot of views on the video talking about it. W Drippy Dog, yeah. Man, Voxy is so nice. The only thing that is unfortunate about Voxy is that, as you can see, it doesn't load in chunks until you go into them, and then it just keeps them loaded. So the kind of unfortunate thing is that it means that it kind of looks weird when you have chunks like this that aren't loaded in, like fully, you know? So I'm just gonna kind of fly around here and load them in. If you think the idea is interesting but can't figure out how to turn it into a script for 1 minute, I have one in mind you could reword. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely give it a look. I'm not sure if it will, like... I'm very particular about how my scripts are and stuff. But, you know. I feel like with my long form, my scripts are a little easier to follow, or for someone else to emulate. What's up, Never Died chat? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. That's an ironic name. Well, I guess my chat is not fully dead. I have Granted. Granted, I was talking about you at family dinner tonight, and that sounds really weird. That sounds like Granted is my editor, so I mentioned you, and both of my parents, especially my dad, was like, his name is Granted? What kind of name is that? And I was like, bro, it's his username. Like, my dad was like baffled by the concept of I don't know. My dad was baffled by the fact that you were not actually, or that your name was Granted, and like didn't think that, oh, it's not his real name. I hate the spear. Allow me to elucidate on the earlier sentence by giving you some context. That'd be a funny, like, April Fool's bit. Just talking a British accent. The spear is awful. Allow me to elucidate on the previous sentence by giving you a bit of context. The spear has broken the PvP meta. When the spear was first introduced, it did less damage. I'm just making this up. I don't know if this is even true. It did less damage. But Mojang, in their infinite wisdom, decided that they would buff the spear. And now, every time that I try to stand still for more than 1 second, somebody on my SMP spears me through the butthole. And now I'm dead. Allow me to elucidate. Or a Plumsy accent. Plumsy just has, I guess Plumsy has a little bit of the YouTuber voice, but like, don't we all? I got the YouTuber voice, man. Okay, I can do these pretty easily. It's funny how like every minute villagers just die. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. It's one of my favorite things that I've done in this world. Oh, it's been 2 hours. I'm probably gonna end stream pretty soon because I'm trying this week to wake up at like 8 a.m. so that I can work, so that I can make videos for you guys like all day long. And I need to go to sleep soon in order to, get a good night's sleep and be ready for tomorrow. Let's see. All right, let's get these 3 items. We got blast furnace, blaze powder, and blaze rod. Oh, blaze rod and blaze powder would probably be over here. Oh, that's fun. I love that. Thanks for doing that. Now you guys know all my emails. Oh God. Oh boy. That's so fun. Thanks Stream Deck. You're awesome. My Stream Deck does that a lot. I don't use most of the emails that are signed in there, but my Stream Deck likes to do that. Where it just decides, you know what, Dash, you need to sign in, even though I'm already signed in. I love that. It's so fun. It's so fun that it does that. And it's been a bug. I'll send you free spam. I will hunt you down. Please don't do that. I mean, most of my emails, well, a few of them you wouldn't be able to guess, but most of them, like my business email is just in my freaking YouTube description. So like you could already know that. And then one of those emails I don't think I've used in like 2 years. I don't know why it's still signed in. And then one of them is like a testing email, so like they don't really matter. At least it's not my phone number. My email is like whatever. I can deal with my email. It's just so annoying that has been a bug with Stream Deck for years. I am signed in on Stream Deck, or it might be like one of the Elgato software. I have been signed in for years on, and it's still, after like 2 years since this started, it still just randomly pops up, hey, you want to sign in? It's like, bro, I'm already signed in. What more do you want me to do? And if you try and sign in again, it just doesn't do anything. It just keeps popping up. So I've gotten used to it, but I still can't believe that it exists, you know? Do I have a blast furnace in here? No. I've probably crafted a blast furnace like 1 time. Ooh. Did you have an email with your name? No, so thankfully, I keep anything with my personal information, I keep on a fully separate on a fully separate tab of Chrome, or like instance of Chrome that I don't have open if I'm streaming. And so thankfully it did not. I checked. That was like my first thing that I was like, please tell me I don't have an email with my actual name signed in, and I do not. I mean, my name probably would not be that hard to find, to be fair. But like, if you were really determined, oh, not a smoker. I need a blast furnace. If you were really determined, I'm sure you could find my name somewhere, but I would still prefer to, to not have it be easily accessible, I don't want it to be like, oh, I wonder what Dashbum's email is. Let's just Google it and it shows up. Have you, like Jack's Films, I think like he got like doxxed, and so his home address, if you just like look up where he lives, it just like comes up, and like that would be a nightmare. I don't want that. I feel like if you get popular enough, that's like becomes possibly not a nightmare and just becomes an inevitability. That is a word. That's the word. It becomes an inevitability, but it would be unfortunate if that happened, and I would rather it not. So I don't know your name, and I've been here years. Yeah, that's fair. I think I used to say my first name, and honestly, realistically, I could say my first name still. Like, my first name would not really be that helpful, but I just choose not to as like an extra precaution. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that you don't know my name, considering like I pay you and stuff, but I did set up my PayPal so that it would not say my actual name. What's up, Mr. Noobface? How's it going? There are definitely, in like a long time ago, I was a lot less good about keeping my name private. I have one video. I had one video. It was like an old speedrunning tutorial I made where I have dude, I have in the speedrunning tutorial, I was showing my files because you needed to download mods and stuff, and my old computer was just named my name. So I blurred it, but somehow I managed to miss like a 2-minute segment, and my name was just unblurred for like that whole segment, and so I just deleted that video. How do you even keep track of all these shulkers? I don't know. I have them around a lot. I should put some away, but you kind of get used to it when you just like have them a lot. Where did I wait? How do I keep track of these shulkers? Oh, I put them in there. Okay. Did I cross these off the list? Oh god. Let's cross these items off the list. Blast furnace, blaze powder, blaze rod. Okay, we are at what? 866. That's so sick, dude. 866 is a lot. I do have to end the stream though. I'm getting very tired and I need to go get ready for bed. Thank you for resubscribing, Jitter and Tortoise Goldfish. Thank you to all of our Twitch chatters for being here. Guys, I'm going to be live again tomorrow. I'm going to be trying to stream a lot this week because next week I'm going to be on Friday. I'm leaving, unfortunately, for 5 days, I think. But then I'll be back, and then I'll be streaming pretty consistently for a lot of days. It is the end of the stream. I'm sorry, Mr. Noobface. Thank you guys for hanging out. Everyone join the Discord using the link that's about to pop up in chat if you haven't already. See you guys all later. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. Bye, guys.